Welcome back everybody, I am Captain Kokomo and we've got a quick little update from Rise of Industry. They've just released a patch and it is laden with bug fixes and improvements. I will just go over a few of them for you, just so we can get all up to date with our latest Rise of Industry news. Okay, so they've updated the recipe book to include all new recipes, which sounds absolutely wonderful. Map labels and layers options now persist between loading and restarts. So if you put one on before a restart or loading a game, it'll stay after the load or restart, I guess. Adjusting how region auctions work. They now spawn less, which is probably a good idea. The AI will now bid on them less, which is also a bloody good idea. And double the base cost of the regions, which will probably stop the AI from sending itself into debt, and it makes it worth it. It makes progression worth it to actually save up so you can bid on another region, and it makes it more of a milestone. I think that's a good idea. Updating the tutorial with some minor corrections and adjustments. I didn't really see any that needed doing when I was in it. Updated research categories so that you can fit more items. Not sure what that means. Adjusted the career mode description for better clarity. That is, I didn't notice it was unclear. Hang on. Build your own empire with nothing but a little money and a dream. Set your own difficulties, grow through the tech tree, and rise to the top. That's apparently been updated. Okay. Updated the translation files. Fixed an exploit where you can build roads over trees in another region. That I didn't even notice, but why would you? You'd have spots of road everywhere. I suppose it's a bug that needs fixing. Adjust the auction panel so to show the correct starting bid. I thought it was a little confusing, but yeah. Working on fixing the text in the headquarters so it doesn't block icons. Good. Save game and load game lists now appear with the newest game at the top of the list. That is going to be wonderful. Thank you for that. Improved how AI uses gatherers. Well, probably a good idea, but doesn't really affect us too much. I wouldn't mind if the AI screwed up a bit. Improving the cash flow statistic so it improves more accurate it provides more accurate information. That's always a good thing. Disable the tooltip when using right mouse buttons so to move the map around. And adding a version alert when players loading an older save file. Those are all the improvements and changes that they've worked on. There is a whole laundry list of bugs that they've fixed. Fixed a bug where R&D costs would fluctuate above their set costs. Fixed a bug where the hold product until transport capacity is full option did not work properly. Just random little things like that. Fixed a bug where contracts would end early. Fixed a bug with scenarios where they would all have infinite money. Ooh, that would be nice. And they've got a list of work in progress items that they're going to be working on. Things like working on a method for buying permits from other entities. That would be good. Working on improving the production panels of livestock recipes. Working on changing names of fluff and stuffing. Working on allowing the map labels and layers to be usable before the HQ is placed. Working on improving how short one-way roads look for better clarity. Working on adding logistics buildings as a map label. Going to add town NPCs to settlements. That would be cool. Have a little bit of life in the towns. Working on enabling the ability to demolish world-generated roads temporarily. That would be pretty cool, actually. Because some of the AI generated town maps have been absolute. Why are you doing that sort of thing? Working on optimizing buildings animations where the building is not visible or the camera is zoomed out. Anything to make the game run smoother would be an absolute godsend, I guess. Working on improving the auction notifications to include who won the auction and how much, instead of hearing that little sound up there in the corner that you don't know, okay, I lost that, but what happened? That's just some of the things that they're working on, and I am looking forward to get back into it just to see how all this goes. Probably do another episode on it next couple of days. I've got to get a Astroneer video out next, and I'm working on an Embark video, but I'm struggling to play that one as I'm getting a decent response from the community, but it's a grindy game. I don't want to make videos of just grind and waiting for stuff to happen. So I will try and do. I've done a bit of off-screen work with Embark. If you're looking forward to the Embark series, I've done a little bit of off-screen work. So I will do an update video on that one, and I will try and get back into it, just so everyone can see where I'm at, and we can continue that series. So that's the improvements to Rise of Industry. I think they're pretty good. It's good to see that this game has come from a failed Kickstarter, and they've still released a quality game. It's only taken them 4 years to do this from a failed Kickstarter, mind you. So they've done absolute wonders. I applaud you. Yes, dev team, I applaud you. You've done extremely well. But anyway, that'll do for me. If you liked what I've done for you here, if you have been informed, if you've been entertained at all, please drop a like down below and hit the subscribe button. If you're feeling particularly energetic, please hit the bell icon too, so you know when I upload a video. But that'll do for me. Thank you for joining me on this voyage, and I will see you on the next one.